436-1212. That is the phone number to call if you have a question for our legal expert here, Charley O'Hara, in the studio today to answer your question. So give us a shout. But Charley, the big legal question, potential battle shaping up about United Airlines and the passenger that was forcibly dragged off of the plane. One question I had was about liability when it comes to this, and who is going to be held responsible for this, because there are a lot of moving parts.
Well, there sure were. It was an unfortunate incident. It appears to be terribly handled by everybody involved. It's a little hard to say. My understanding is actually a regional carrier that contracted with United to use United's sign and out on the plane, but it was actually that airline that took the person off, and then they used law enforcement. I suppose when you're in that situation, I know it's real frustrating, you don't want to resist law enforcement.
Yes.
And when you resist law enforcement, it causes a lot of problems. If you have a gripe, you need to be calm about it, get out of there, and then we'll take whatever action we have to as lawyers or other people to get that situation straightened out. That was a terrible situation. And my understanding is when you fly, when you click to agree to everything, you agree that they can take you off the airplane if they have to. I don't think a lot of us knew that they agreed to that. Now, a lot of carriers will pay a lot more money to get people off, basically bribe them to get them off. Evidently, United stopped at $800, and that wasn't enough that night. I think other carriers go a lot higher than that.
Right, and it's an interesting question of who's going to be held responsible. One question I had too had to do with any apologies issued by United CEO. Can that be seen as an admission of guilt and be used if the passenger did decide to sue the company?
Well, I don't know. I mean, obviously, the contract is going to control. Now, if somebody violated the contract and how they did it, how they treated the person, whether the person was reasonable under the circumstances, we just don't know. And we see this video of a guy being drugged off. We don't know what happened before that. We see blood on him. We don't know how that happened, whether he helped cause that. But I mean, if somebody's beating somebody up on a plane to get them off, that's not good. And we all agree to that. And if you probably ought to apologize if you're wrong.
Overall, a very ugly situation that will likely get nastier. So we'll see how it all plays out. So thanks so much, Charley. Appreciate you. We'll see you guys back here in just a moment, and we'll check back in with Shane.